Laban ako dito.
So would you judge someone by, say, their sneakers, or you see this like?
No, I don't judge people based on their physical appearance.
Mm-hmm. So you really just get to know the person.
Yep, get to know the person first, and then everything else follows. It's really hard to trust people nowadays.
Oh yeah.
You just open a can of worms.
And now she's looking at Sam. Oh!
Dalawang jump to right pala ka. Oo nga, ano nangyari? Parang may...
No, wala.
Oo nga, pumula ka.
Hindi. Ito lang like based on my observation, like in general naman to. You know, it's not necessarily when it comes to, you know, relationships or whatever. But you know, like people you talk to, like you open up to. I don't know.
Tapos they would betray you.
Huh?
Tapos they betray you.
Wow.
Ang lalim nito, grabe.
Hindi na ako sumasagot.
Ano to, may kwento to, may kwento.
Let's pump the brakes muna. Pump the brakes.
Na ano to, naloko. Na 1, 2, 3.
No one.
Na-scam to. Oo, nabudol-budol gang to. Jojo, another intelligent question.
Yeah, that's all. Who inspired you to Midwater?
Midwater.
Water.
Okay.
The song.
The song. Who inspired you to make
Who
this?
inspired me?
You write the song or you composed this?
Yeah, I wrote. No one inspired me. I actually wrote the song out of nowhere. Yeah, like out of the blue. It wasn't really specifically for someone, but it could be about someone or it could be for someone.
Yeah, it's
pangalan pa lang,
bigat.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Live ba to, live?
Live.
Is this live? Oh my gosh. Okay. Here goes.
Tubig.
Tsaka tissue para kay Julie.
Baby, I found a million things to say, but I can't be near you. I don't know how to let it slip away, but I know I can't forget you. Would have been better if we were together. Maybe I love you, maybe I don't wanna be lonely. I could have been wrong to push you away now. You said goodbye. It's too late for me to take you back in time. Ooh. Baby, you know you're keeping me up all night. I just can't be alive. I do regret I didn't see this through. To be truly loved by you. It could have been better if we were together. Maybe I love you, maybe I don't wanna be lonely. I could have been wrong to push you away now. You said goodbye. It's too late for me to take you back in time. Would you tell me, is this too plain to see? To forget you wouldn't be so easy. When you walked out that door, I can't have you no more. And maybe it's time for me to come home. Maybe I love you. I pushed you away now. You said goodbye. It's too late for me to take you back in time.
Hello.
What a wonderful song.
Wow.
I love the song.
Jojo.
Yeah. I
Should we
feel,
talk?
parang may ang daming hugot eh. Daming hugot this
Ano,
song.
maybe I love it.
Maybe I love you.
Yeah,
maybe I love you. Why maybe I love you?
Maybe I love you, maybe I don't.
Oo, ito
Yeah.
yung unsure ka eh.
Yeah.
Parang
Yeah.
mag-hold on ka ba, mag-let go. Di ba? Parang hindi mo-
Pero pinush niya siya away.
What's your advice? I'm sure you've been in and out of relationships, but for those that
Hindi alam mo to.
yeah, in and out.
Ano, alam dito.
No, for the kids out there that watch or that listen and watch,
Mga fans mo.
because I mean, you have so many fans like hitting us up right now. I guess for those that are in love or out of love or
Siguro
in a rocky
kasi
place.
pagka nasa relationship ka, importante na you feel whole. Or like buo ka.
Yeah.
As, you know, like as an individual. Kasi in that sense, kapag ka feel mo na buo ka, that's the time na you know, like, pwede mo na ibigay yung sarili mo dun sa tao.
Very
You know,
well said.
like, diba, when you're in a relationship, dapat, it's not supposed to be half-baked. You gotta commit yourself to that person like 100%.
Gotta be
Pero,
committed.
Pero, you know, syempre, buo ka na nun.
Dapat.
Dapat.
yourself first.
Dapat. Like, okay ka na, stable ka na. Like, emotionally stable ka na.
That's true. I think I forget. I remember quoting Will Smith that your happiness relies on you, no one else.
That's true.
But when you're in a relationship, your happiness is your happiness, and her happiness is her happiness.
Yep.
But when you come together, it's more magnified. So
Yeah.
that there's nothing wrong, there's nothing kulang.
Yeah, this quote is familiar though.
Yeah, it's Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith.
Yeah, I
He's there.
posted it a couple of months ago,
Rapper.
and I posted it like a few years ago, and it's still getting like traction. It's a great quote for a lot of us. Try to find someone to fill that void, trying to feel that happiness from another person, and
That shouldn't be the case.
it shouldn't be,
shouldn't.
but it happens because you know we feel that person's the answer, and sometimes that answer disappears.
You got
That-
me thinking, Tones.
Oh,
About what?
you don't think she's the one? Oh,
I'm just, you know, you say you got me thinking. I'm not
oh
talking
my
about
God.
anything particular.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
No, I'm but thinking about Will Smith. Ano kaya next movie niya? Ano kaya next...
May bago,
Bad
may
Boy
bago. No, may bago.
You scared me, Sam. I thought I thought
Ma-assume na naman kayo eh.
I thought you gave him an epiphany to actually look inside himself and say, "Oh,
You know what?
I have to know myself.
oh my gosh."
Hindi ko pa kilala sarili ko.
But how do you know that you know yourself? you just feel it? You just know it's the time?
I think I think you just know. You just feel it.
When you're ready.
When you're ready. Like if you feel like okay ka na, like super duper okay ka na. And then, like gusto mo na ng someone to be with. I mean, wala namang hindi may gusto na wala tayong makasama.
Yeah.
Pero
Have you ever loved anyone that was not whole yet? I'm sure all of us have been in that situation where we're
Yeah,
ready,
I think-
and then
I
we
believe
meet
so.
someone that we love, but oh man, they're not ready. You know they're not ready.
Ano naman yun,
believe
as
so.
Yeah.
progressive.
No, but they say, I love you right away. I love you. I want to be with you. But you know that,
It's half baked.
well, you know they're not ready for the real thing.
It's not
It's-
real
it's-
intimacy.
It's
pseudo
infatuation.
Yes.
So they're infatuated with you.
yeah. Kaya ko sinulat yung maybe I love you, maybe I don't. Because there are some people na they say they love someone because they love someone.
Yeah.
Na maybe infatuation lang siya. Pero hindi ka pa, meron ding iba na mahal mo sila kasi you're ready to, sacrifice
to commit to them.
everything for them. Like,
Have you done that?
love
You've done
them
that before? Sacrifice.
Yeah, I've done
Yeah.
sacrifices also. I mean,
Yan naman talaga.
Who doesn't do that?
Sacrificing yan, hindi lang pwedeng, maybe it's a two-way
Yeah,
thing.
you have to really put yourself out there. I mean,
Yeah.
that in itself is
Have you
scary.
gotten hurt?
Yeah.
huh?
Have you gotten hurt?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think lahat naman tayo.
Yeah, I think everyone's
So
gotten
at
hurt.
one point,
Oh,
yeah,
I'd like to ask, what do you do, or what are the things that you do now that you're older, when you're in that rut of pain, suffering? How do you get out of that? Because a lot of us
paano
have
mag-move on in short?
depression, a lot of us have anxiety. A lot of us at your age deal with this on a daily basis. So what are the things that you did or do to just,
Keep
Ako
a
kasi,
positive outlook.
I'm a very preoccupied person, I
Okay.
guess. And I
keep
think
yourself busy?
that yun na yung cure.
Okay.
Mhm.
The work.
Yun na yung cure for me.
Totoo naman. If
Yeah.
you're thinking about a lot of things,
Diba?
wala kang time
Kasi yung
masyado
kapag,
mag-stay.
diba? Kesa, and good thing na busy sa work, or maraming ginagawa, diba? At least, madaming,
Focus on that.
Yep.
Because the more
madaming
idle time you have also, mas nag-sink in your thoughts. Eh.
But a lot of people don't have that mindset where they can focus on work. Some don't want to work, don't want to eat. Have you been in that situation where you don't want to eat at all? Don't want to see anyone?
Hindi siguro.
Don't want to talk to anyone?
No.
Don't want to come to work?
Parang hindi ko siya
Hindi ka
hindi ko
nag-prepare.
hindi ko siya
It's not in your
Okay.
personality.
Oo.
Hindi
Hindi ko
yun.
siya coping mechanism eh. Kumbaga siguro,
Anong
may
coping mo?
may time siguro na okay, like just give me space or just give me space to, like recover and cope
That's like my
up
line.
in the situation.
Give me space.
Yun nga, kasi for me, like sobrang importante ng personal space sa
Yeah.
akin.
Because you're always thinking, and I mean, you need that.
And then like sometimes I tend to like just shove off my feelings just because I have to do this, I have to do that. And parang somehow that's also scary kasi parang
It is,
diba?
actually.
Parang
Yeah.
namamanhid
Well,
ka
the next
eh.
question ko sa'yo, when do you deal with those
A lot of
feelings that you-
entertainers have that
Set
thing na,
aside.
let's say, you have to host something or you have to put on a show. Diba? Tapos may pinagdadaanan ka inside. Wala eh. Automatically, as a performer, tatuloy mo muna yun eh. Kasi kailangan mo gawin to eh. Kailangan mo magpasaya ng tao. Kailangan mo ng, to whatever.
That's
sing a
true.
song.
That's
Diba?
true.
So,
I've been there.
Yeah, whatever you're feeling, teka lang, parang pause mo muna. Pause.
On hold.
Gagawin ko muna to. Diba?
Yep.
Tapos when you get down from stage, parang pagod ka na. So nawala na rin yung yung thoughts na yun. So,
Siguro hindi siya nawala. It's still there but you just don't want to deal with it at that moment, at that particular
Yeah.
moment.
So you're great at departmentalizing. Feelings, di ka
Yeah.
muna. Trabaho.
Oo. Siguro I have become more objective na siguro
That's good.
Hmm.
You can.
So when do you deal with those feelings?
when I'm alone.
Oh.
When I'm alone.
Are you want to throw things at the wall?
No.
plato, gano'n.
That's not,
Are you
for
one-
me, that's not
Yeah.
necessary.
Are you want to cry?
If it's,
Are you a crier?
if as long as I'm with my family.
Okay.
And kumbaga nung nandun ako sa situation na yun, I was with my family.
Yeah,
I was with my family.
So that's your
And
support group.
Support.
And the reason why you got through it.
You were able
On
to
a scale of
forward.
1 to 10, being in this industry, it's one of the toughest things dealing with a disappointment or a heartbreak. When you're not in the industry, what more in the industry? You know, I mean, you see it everywhere. Like, how do you go off social media? Take off Facebook, Instagram. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to see myself or this person. I don't want to hear comments. You know, people asking. I'm sure it's left and right. Di ba?
Well, ang social media kasi, public domain naman siya.
Yeah.
I mean, you can post anything you want. You can say anything you want.
You can ask anything. Yeah.
Exactly, diba? Pero at the end of the day, parang masasabi mo na lang na, okay, parang alam ko yung sarili ko pagka nasa harap ako, pag nakita ko ng tao, pag nasa camera ako, alam ko rin yung sarili. Kilala ko na yung sarili ko kapag wala ako sa camera. So, I think siguro nasanay na rin ako ng ganun.
Thick face with all that articles that come out. Yeah.
I have to eh.
Comes with
Resilience.
Resilience.
Yeah.
I think that's you built the resilience to just no Fs at all, 0 Fs, right?
Part of it.
Yeah.
0 Fs given.
0 Fs, and I think a lot of the young ones also should practice that. Not be so.
Good luck. Medyo
Yeah.
mahirap.
I mean, not every comment, every
Yeah.
post,
Not internal.
It's not about you.
every criticism ruins everything. It has so much value. One comment
For them.
holds so much value for the rest of their day, and then they get disappointed. So, well, we wish you the best. We wish you all the best. Hopefully, that album comes out this year. Is it this year?
This year, hopefully.
If you need help with inspiration,
Yeah, I inspired you, Julie.
what?
You inspired me?
I inspired you. I can help you to be inspired in life.
Are you sure?
Okay.
She's
Yun
like,
ang parang.
she's like, whatever.
Okay. Joke lang. Okay lang.
Cool.
But going back to the songs available now, right?
Yeah, Regrets is available. Sa lahat po nandito.
Salamat sa mag-regret.
Regret.
Ano yung regret nyo? Ayan.
Actually, it's probably one of those songs where someone's just listening in traffic, like,
I'm just.
oh my god.
Shit.
I'm just-
This is a good.
Push away ng mga
Can
This
I?
is a good song to
Yeah.
listen to when you're in traffic, stuck in
Kakausapin ka
traffic.
ng lyrics nito.
Yeah.
Can I-
That's all you gotta
You want a
do.
good
Put it,
cry, yeah.
Put it on repeat. I gotta hear
Can
that.
I ask all of us one regret that we have or had? Jojo?
What's your like biggest regret?
Yeah, what's the biggest regret?
Man,
Uminit na ulo.
Sige.
regret.
Every time he does this.
Hello?
Pwede
Yeah.
namang ano,
Hello?
yung
I can't hear.
Go, your
pwede
biggest.
mo naman sabihin like yung kakakain mo, ay kaka-workout mo lang tapos biglang kumain ng hamburger. Regret yun.
My regret is that I was not able to commit my promise to the ex-girlfriend before.
Commit something.
No, commit a promise or commit, before I promised.
Fulfill your commitment.
Fulfill my
That's what you
commitment
gotta
and then.
Napuntahan siya every week.
What did you promise her? Tell Julie.
You have to go there every week because he's like, he was in.
Lack of commitment.
Lot of commitment and dagupan before and then wala, hindi ko natuloy.
What did you promise her?
I promised her every Sunday to meet but.
In 1 year, how many times did you see her?
3 times a day.
A day.
Three times a day?
3 times
A week?
A week, yeah.
What?
No, 3 times in a year.
Third year.
Three times a
He
month?
he
6 times in the whole year he visited her.
out of
No.
He
Yeah.
promised. He
Yeah.
promised every Sunday.
she's like
Every Sunday.
she's like no, that can't be.
Yeah. Julie's like, yo, you lost it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna inspire me.
I was not able.
You're out of my
So
circle.
why do you regret that, Joe?
I regret that because what if I do that commitment? What if there's a what?
Kayo pa rin.
Yeah, siguro kami pa rin. Or what if I was not able to choose my work despite of everything na binawali?
Inuna mo pa yung taping.
Inauna ko toon sir. Inauna ko lahat.
Tsaka yung lakwatsa.
Nakwatsa, inauna ko toon sir.
Saka babae.
Yeah, no, hindi naman babae. Inauna ko naman yung mga ibang
Ooh,
bagay.
babae.
Oh, shots fired.
Oh, he got you.
Oh,
He got you.
Yeah.
Got you at the knees,
Our-
man.
Julie, is once a cheater, always a cheater?
Yep. Yeah.
I was
Remember that, Jojo.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
telling you.
narinig na namin yung ya. Tama na. Tama na. Ha? Okay na, narinig na namin yung ya.
Parang
Ya.
Sabihin. and
Yeah.
Kalma.
yeah.
She was just making sure.
Hindi,
That's very true.
5 beses ka na naging Oh, yeah. Okay. Kalma.
Hindi kasi kapag ginawa mo na ng una, tapos ginawa mo pa ng pangalawa, eh, nasa sa kanya
So,
na yun.
people don't change. There's no way for
No
people to
chance.
Pag paulit-ulit mo na ginagawa kasi parang wala na. Huwag na lang, di ba? Huwag na kayo maglokohan. So,
That's that's my regret in my life right now.
Siya nagsimula.
what? You cheated?
No, parang hindi ko na commit the commitment to
Hindi mo na
You're not committed to the commitment.
Hindi committed to commitment, parang ganun. I was not able to do my promise.
Okay.
What was the promise?
Yeah, to visit her every
Bakit
Yun
siya
lang?
regret?
because di ko na conduct hindi ko na tawag doon. I was not able to do.
You choose not to.
Imagine, pareho dapat kayo ng status ngayon, jowa niyo, doktor. Diba?
Yeah, sana.
Oh, ano nangyari si Slick? Nag-asawa na to, ikaw, wala.
Wala pa rin.
Zero.
Yeah, that's right. But
Our
I
friends in Singapore and Sydney, they're watching right
But
now.
I choose that plan. Pinili ko rin ginusto ko rin.
Are you happy with your decision?
A little bit happy, but in the middle of the night, when I think that I see some, I'm still crying. When I see your picture with Esa, I feel envy.
Dadamay. Ay, mabawi ka
Yeah.
na. Mabawi ka.
No.
Pagkas mong tirahin ka
No,
niya, mabawi.
No, I was compliment you. I was not able to. I was complimenting
And you cry when you see them.
No, I was not. I feel envy. I'm not.
You're jealous.
I'm jealous. I'm not. I'm
May
jealous.
kahalik si Sam sa IG stories
IG
niya.
stories, and then Slick have own kids.
Sino?
Your own kids.
Hindi, you're
Isa lang, isang kid lang siya.
Second
Anong kid?
kid, the one kid.
Dalawa na ba?
Ano na ba?
No, di pa,
I only have one.
The one kid, and so then I'm happy
Si
with
Doc, dalawa.
Dalawa si Doc, and then there are times, but I choose it. Hindi ko pinili.
Yeah, but that's something you have to remember.
I choose the life that I live.
Yeah, because when you're going out with your ex, parang love was a chore, not a choice.
Yeah.
You have to remember is that it's always a choice.
Absolutely correct.
And
Slick.
don't make sure it's not a chore.
I'm not willing to die for that relationship.
What the hell are you talking about?
I was not able to.
Where did that come from, man? Die?
Then, I was not able to.
I didn't say anything that you're
No,
gonna
no.
die.
I was not able to commit.
Is that how you felt like? If you were in that relationship, you felt like you were dying, then I think that's good you got out of it.
Bote talaga to.
Yeah.
But for me, that's.
There were times when I was with a girl and I wanted to die too, so yeah.
Oh, don't worry. She wanted you also dead. She still wants you dead.
You don't. So what's your biggest regret?
Oh wow. I don't have too many regrets actually.
Top of mind.
Man.
Inuwi
Be
niya
honest.
yung isa. Dapat yung isa inuwi.
I don't have any regrets. Maybe because everything is great right now, but maybe it was probably when I left home, the way I left. On my terms, it was just leaving home 6-7 years, not talking to family really. Maybe that's time that you can't get back. Now I'm great with family. You know, everything's great. Come full circle. But I needed to do it's not really a regret because I learned from it.
Mm-hmm.
And even more so now, my relationship with my folks are it's much stronger and better. It's medyo mabigat sa bulsa, but
Hey, you can afford.
I think you can never replace that time lost. So I make every day,
Moment count.
every day or every week I FaceTime them before 5-6 years, man, no contact. You know, but ever since 2007, it's been great. It's been good, and maybe that's probably the only regret that I have. I think I've lived with every decision I've made, and I'm good. I'm good with everything that's happened in my life. I mean, things could be better, but I mean, I'm just grateful for everything. What about you, Doc?
My biggest regret?
Yeah.
Taking from what you said that you can't bring back time, it's probably the fact that I wasn't there in my mom's deathbed.
Okay.
Lalim. And I can't really do anything about it because she's passed on.
Yeah.
So it's really a regret. Hence, you really
Yeah.
have to,
You can pass it.
be close with your parents, spend time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's true.
I FaceTime with them
Yeah.
almost every night now. Well, not every night. Depends on if I'm alone.
No, it's not every night. Every early morning.
Yeah, yeah. They're like,
Because that night you're busy.
my mom is like, it's 4 in the morning, anak. You're up again. I'm like, I'm just getting. I'm like, I'm just getting home. Oh my gosh.
Very good. At least you know. At least you know that you're going home.
Yun yung iniisip ko, ano ba to?
Yeah,
Alas 4.
yeah. Because that's the best time to contact them because they're old, so they're up at least. Yeah, and I'm
How
So
about you, Slick?
oh,
Biggest
regret.
regret. I guess it.
Don't say marriage.
Whoa,
Marriage is great.
Yeah.
Maybe
Kapit lahat eh, oh.
Kapit, man.
marriage is great.
Solitones.
I guess maybe like when I was in, I guess I should have just focused more on on one sport as opposed to playing all kinds of sports. Is because I was pretty good in tennis already, and then I just decided, okay, I'm gonna stop playing tennis. I'll play baseball. I'll play basketball, football, but I kind of knew that I should have been maybe reach another level of tennis. I mean, it's something that I always think about, especially when I'm playing at the village, and the instructors they're always like, "Yeah, sir, you're pretty good." So like, okay, and it always pops into my mind, like, what if I really took it seriously, as in like, okay, I can make this a profession.
Yeah.
Like Federer.
Like Agassi, di ba?
Yeah, and it was just one of those things that it always popped in my mind, and it just makes me think. But aside from that, I'm pretty good. Whatever choices I've made, I'm pretty happy with it, and it's led me here to Boys Night Out on Magic. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. How about you, Sam?
Ako, time din. Because that's, I think, if there's one thing that I can't take back.
It's time.
Or, add to your life. I think for everyone, it would be time. Diba?
Yeah.
Sabi na, kung pwede mo dagdagan ng isang oras yung araw, gawin mo 25 hours. That'd be great. But we all have 24 hours to live with every day. It's up to you how you decide to spend those 24 hours.
Kulang daw time sa kanya.
Pwede mo,
May isa diyan eh, nakukomplain.
gusto mo matulog, gusto mo magtrabaho, nasa iyo naman yan, gusto mo magbakasyon, it's really up to you. Diba? You have the choice on how you're gonna spend those 24 hours every single day.
So, ano regret mo?
Ako, yung time,
Yung last niya.
Si Luxon!
oh, you see.
Regret mo. Game.
Ako, time with my,
Hayo. Ang sakit yun ha. Umiyak na yun, umiyak na. Nag-move on na nga, umiyak pa rin eh.
sabi ka, huwag makinig sa stasyon na to eh. Ano na stasyon doon?
Ouch! I know what song to play. May bagong song.
Ako more friends because I lost touch with a lot of my kabarkadas. But it's also a difference in schedules kasi syempre they're all in the corporate world. So
Yeah.
they get to have dinners, get-togethers, and it usually happens around this time. More often than not. Weekends naman lahat sila, may family na and everything. So I end work dati 10, ngayon 9. So by the time I finish work, lahat sila uwian na. And it's been like that for the past 10, 12 years. So that's, I think, if there's one thing no
Regret with your none of your exes? Wala kang regret? Wala?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Okay.
I think you learn a lot.
But you can't regret the ex. It's because
Yung totoo.
Parang you just can't say, you know what? Damn, I shouldn't have dated you. What was I thinking?
Waste of time ba yun?
Hindi, kasi you learn from, I think for every relationship, you learn from something.
You should.
From your first relationship to, it could be a friend,
Well,
could be a girlfriend.
You've had 105 girls, so
Grabe, 103 lang ha.
103 lessons.
so out of the 100,
Di may lesson, 100 lessons.
100 lessons.
Kailangan suot ang book.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1, verse 2.
Pangalan.
Hindi,
Let me begin.
Pwede yun. Magawa ka ng book pag retire mo na. To all the girls I've loved.
Joke lang.
To all the girls I love
Prince pa
before.
lang ako in life.
Uy!
Oy, bawi.
Reverse!
We're bawi.
Return.
But thank you.
Yeah,
Really.
Thank you.
How can people add you?
We're glad we stressed you
Kaya
out.
mo yan,
We
kaya
stressed
mo.
you out a little bit.
It's okay. Nothing to stress.
Well,
about.
Ang dami
I mean, life is good.
This is safe space. No, we don't tell anyone.
And nobody listens to the show.
You can come on anytime and
Thank you
Yeah.
for listening. And sa lahat ng mga listeners natin tonight.
Thanks for this.
they can get it on Spotify. Your song
Yes,
Regrets.
regrets. They can get it on Spotify, iTunes,
Okay.
Apple Music, Spinner, Deezer, and Amazon.
All right.
Yeah, this is under Universal Records.
Anything coming up for work, guys? Where can we catch
Coming
you?
album, hopefully at the end of this year. I have a lot of collaborations.
Nice.
I have a new song coming up. My next one's gonna be with Rico.
Ah,
Wow.
nice.
So,
Yeah,
I'm
millennial.
really
Si
excited about
Tito Rico.
really excited about that. And a lot more.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
be
really-
collaborating with a lot.
How is working with Rico?
He has a
How is it? I don't know him,
Um,
so how is he like
genius.
genius?
Yeah.
Bakit di natin
Grabe.
i-feel yun pagkasama natin siya?
I just
Iba si Rico.
Grabe.
Iba.
What's up with Kuya Rico?
Yeah, I call him Tito Rico.
Text na nga sa akin
Yeah.
Oh, Tito.
Yeah, so
Because I call him like Kuya.
Kuya.
Oh, Tito.
I
Should I call him Tito?
No, call him Kuya. Whatever you feel comfortable with.
He came to promote his album, so yung maskara niya, tsaka budala yung bomba niya. Sabi, tapos wala nakita sa atin, alam mo yun, diba?
Like, no.
Oo,
Using character.
nakita-
In character. Is he really serious when he?
Wala kapag kasi nag-uusap, parang ano lang,
Ito.
exchanging
Basta
ideas.
kantan mo to.
Changing ideas.
He's not strict.
No
No.
naman. Casual.
Casual. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dapat alam
pretty
mo
cool.
nila, Rico tsaka si Jojo mag-collab.
Ay nako.
Malamang suntukan.
Now, he's gonna retire. He's gonna retire again.
Suntukan ang ending niya na. But thank you for ano.
He's like, I quit.
You have a gig anytime this week? Corporate shows.
Okay ka lang ba? Parang pagod ka. Tubig. Parang pagod na pagod
No,
ka.
because I just finished a concert last July 20, last Saturday.
Ah, okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats
Yeah.
to all those that
In
went.
Soler. Gigs. So far, wala pa naman. But you can catch me every Sunday on Sunday Pinasaya
There you
and
go.
Studio 7 every Saturday.
All right. Thank you so much, and we'll see you
very
again.
much. Thank you. Have fun.
Come back again.
Yep.
All right. Everyone's saying hi.
Ay, ito mga funny mo.
Oh, you got a lot of fans. They love you.
Thank you, guys.
Ashley, Nathaniel, George, Paul, Rizel, Anjo.
Seryoso talaga kami.
Ganun kami na seryoso dito.
Yes, sabi kasi ni Miss Grace, no ano daw,